Welcome, everybody, to a brand new What Was That Called Again? My name is Thomas.
I'm Will. Season 2.
Season 2, we'll say. And if this is your first time, this is a movie podcast where I have selected 3 movies, and I will read their IMDb plot descriptions to Will.
Me.
And then Will's going to have to try to guess which title goes with which synopsis. We haven't done this in a little while, so we're a little rusty.
We're rusty, and we're changing things up.
We're doing a little adjustment of the formatting, so we'll see how this goes. We're kind of tinkering around a little bit to try to get a little bit of a better flow with things.
Yeah.
So
having fun with it.
We'll see if this is enjoyed more or if it's disliked. I'm sure nobody will let us know. We'll just figure it out on our own.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do. It's been a while, Will.
It's been a while.
Let's go into a drink check.
Oh, yeah. Drink check.
What do you got going on? Yeah.
I also haven't drank in a while. Basically, I think I'm only drinking during the show recording. And that might be a problem.
And by drinking, you mean wink, wink, alcohol, right?
No, I mean any fluids. I've been very dehydrated for the past
since the last time we've been on here.
Yeah, the past month has been very detrimental to my health.
Oh, no, yeah. I will say really fast on that note that we are recording this in like mid-April.
Yeah.
Don't know when this is going to get uploaded officially.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So whenever you're hearing this, we're recording this in April. So whatever has happened in the world between now and then,
God help us all.
We don't know.
Yeah. Happy Easter maybe next week, I guess.
Happy Easter.
For those who celebrate. Okay, so it's been a while since we last recorded. Thomas and I took a bit of a break, and we're still, I guess, technically taking that break until you hear this. During the break, I haven't drank very much alcohol. Wink, wink. Only drink during the show, and I actually forgot that part of the show. Until today, and I was like, oh god, I gotta make a drink, and I have nothing. So I went back. The pre-recording, I did a tried and true vodka lemonade, sparkling vodka. Lemonade. For this recording, for the actual show, not the pre-show, because I've already finished that. I changed it up a little bit. I'm going to claim that I have invented a drink.
Oh, do tell.
Okay. It's not that extravagant, and I'm pretty sure I probably didn't invent it, actually.
This isn't the vodka rum, is it?
No. Have I tried that yet? I haven't tried that. I should try
no.
that.
I don't know if that's true. If you should.
No. I'm only saying I invented this because I have not had this. A quick Google search revealed nothing that came up that was...
So that means it's never been done.
Ever. In the history of humanity.
The history of the world.
Okay, so this is it's now a brown sugar lemonade.
Oh, wow.
A sparkling brown sugar lemonade.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. What is this like? What is this like?
And I'm going to... And Thomas
Take
will
us
attest,
on a journey.
The gradation here, the color...
Yeah,
as it's a murky. It's not the hot sauce and pickle juice or whatever I did that one time.
It's definitely still kind of like puddle on the street.
Exactly.
Looking.
So that's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it rainwater.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm calling it rainwater. That's what I'm calling it. Yes, we've had quite a bit of rain here lately, and things are flooded. Yeah. And it looks very much in the... It's not a disgusting color. It's just like a light tan.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, it's basically vodka lemonade.
But the most important part of the drink is how it tastes, not necessarily how it looks. How it looks helps.
I think looks are the most important part of a drink.
Oh, well, fuck me, I guess.
I mean, but it is good. It has a slightly that brown sugar. I don't know what that brown sugar taste is. I guess it's just molasses, but like I don't know how to describe it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say smoky, but it's like a different type of sugary taste. brown sugar brings
a little something extra to the party.
A little something extra to the party. That's what rainwater brings. A little something extra to the party.
Yeah, that's what it says on the bottle.
So what are you drinking for this drink check?
Yeah. If anyone out there checked out our Friday release, which is a new format we're doing where I'm going to record our pre-show discussions, a little more kind of a candid behind the scenes. Like if you want to hear a little bit more of like the real Thomas and Will, then you can check out the pre-show.
Us rambling.
Yes, us rambling about various things. Almost at random.
It's what used to happen. Well, it's what always happened before we recorded this, but now we're recording that as well.
Recording that too, and whatever. Check it out. It's going to be on Fridays if you want to listen to those.
Or don't check
it out.
But
if you tuned in this past Friday, I kind of teased slightly my drink check that I'm going to be doing this week as something that I never have had and possibly never will have again on the show.
Is it called rainwater? Did you also invent rainwater?
It is not. I can tell you, actually, the title is Gabunomi.
What is this?
Yep. Here it is.
Oh, it's a bottled drink that looks like it has some kind of foreign language on the title, like it's Japanese.
It is Japanese.
And wait, hold on. There's also an image. It looks like possibly like ice cream.
Yeah.
With a radish.
With a radish, it's a cherry.
Looks like it's a cherry. Okay, it's a cherry. Yeah. So is it cherry flavored ice cream?
No, it is not.
Okay.
It is a melon cream soda.
A melon cream soda. It is green, like melon. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you had this yet? You haven't had this yet.
I have had one. I had 2 bottles of these. This is the second bottle. I saved it for this drink check.
Where did you get this from? Did you go to Japan recently?
So I did not purchase these.
You stole these.
Yes, I found these at the local Sheetz gas station.
Someone arrived from Japan at the airport and you snatched their luggage.
They set this on the shelf and then they went to the bathroom and I snatched this while they were gone. My lovely partner purchased these from a internet website, which specializes in Japanese goods, treats, and snacks.
So did you get other stuff?
Yeah, so I had this. She bought me. There was a Japanese. It was like a coffee. It was like an iced coffee kind of thing. 2 of these, which she said she didn't mean to buy 2, but she did. There was a Monster energy drink, like a Japanese,
like a special flavor
in a little can. It was fucking gross.
A little can. So it's a little Monster.
It wasn't like the U.S. size, like big ass fucking.
We've got the kaiju cans. They've got like the it was like cryptid cans,
a much more thin, like a smaller radius,
like a Red Bull can,
and it was kind of Red Bull sized. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then we got a huge bag of Japanese Kit Kats.
Oh, which flavor?
That was the best. Various.
We didn't record that, did we? That was one of the pre-show conversations.
But that was exactly what I had in mind too. Whenever I was eating them, they were so hard to stop eating too. They were like American Kit Kats can fucking get kicked to the curb at this point.
And you don't recall the flavor, or it was just regular?
No, there were so many of them. There was
a variety pack.
Some of my favorites that I recall were there was one called Milk Tea.
Yes, I remember reading that one.
That was fantastic. There was like a dark chocolate matcha.
Ooh.
That was fantastic. There was plain, just regular dark chocolate Kit Kat.
Those are good.
That was fantastic.
Even the ones in the States that I've had are good.
Yeah. Oh, they're so good. There were a whole bunch of other ones. The only ones that were not great, in my opinion, well, none of them were bad, but the ones that were like a standout least favorites were, there was an apple one. That was just strange.
I recall reading that one too, and I didn't know how they were going to get, put apple.
Yeah, there was apple, and there was another one that was like, what was it? There was another one that was some kind of, I can't remember what it was, but it was in like a light blue. I only remember the packaging, which isn't helpful, but it was in like a light blue packaging. And that was the other one that I was like, I want to eat all those first. That way I can just have the best ones left.
Yeah.
But
you're saying
none of them were bad.
You're saying that they weren't gross or horrible, right? They're just not as good as the other ones.
They were just like, the other ones were just like, I can't stop eating these. Yeah. And then these ones were like, another apple one.
Well, that's how I am with the churro flavor here in the States. Have you had that one yet?
I have not.
Oh, God, it's so fucking, I cannot stop eating those. It's like a creamy, it's like, fresh open bottle there. It's a creamy, cinnamony, Oh, it's so good. I can't stop eating them.
These are fucking great.
And what was it called again? This drink?
The name says Gabunomi.
Okay.
Gabunomi.
It's for all of our Japanese listeners
melon
out there.
cream soda.
Please write in if
I'm sure I'm pronouncing it. Yeah, just perfect.
And also, is this a preferred soda in Japan? Let us know that too. Okay, so this delved from a drink check into a snack check. So
I'll tell you what else the listeners can snack on.
Oh.
They can snack on these 3 movies I got ready to go here.
Get to eating.
I have selected 3 films, and we're going to be kicking off our return post-hiatus.
Season 2.
With a set of 3 movies, which I will be delivering to Will in chronological order of release.
Okay.
As per usual. We are going to be kicking off this journey in what we're calling Season 2.
Season 2.
In the year 1986.
86, okay.
This is going to be a film written and directed by a David Schmoller.
Doesn't sound familiar, okay.
Oh, yeah. 1986, David Schmoller. Your synopsis, as it's written on IMDb, reads as follows. A man who runs an apartment house for women is the demented son of a Nazi surgeon who has the house equipped with secret passageways, hidden rooms, and torture and murder devices.
Okay. You're going to have to say this one again, I think. Because all I recall right immediately after you finished was something about a Nazi...
Oh, yeah.
Nazi neighbor or something like that. So say this one again.
Not even close.
Not even close.
One of those 2 words was right. A man who runs an apartment house for women...
Okay,
is
for women.
Is the demented son of a Nazi surgeon.
So this guy who runs the apartment for women is not even the Nazi surgeon. He's just the son.
This guy's demented son. Yeah.
So the son though is demented. Not
yes.
Okay.
He is the demented son of a Nazi surgeon.
Okay.
Who has the house equipped with secret passageways, hidden rooms, and torture and murder devices.
Secret passageways, murder rooms, and torture and hidden rooms. Sorry, hidden rooms. Yeah, I'm sure there's
probably murder rooms too.
The murder has to happen somewhere. So there's secret passages, secret rooms, hidden passages, secret rooms, and murder and torture devices.
Correct.
That are hidden within the walls of this apartment complex that he runs for women.
Yeah.
Okay. And he in question is the demented son of a Nazi surgeon.
Correct.
Okay. 86. I can't even remember the writer's name, and not that it matters now. But if I can't remember the writer of Puppet Master. But this almost feels like a Puppet Master. Like, there's like a loose Nazi demented
Dave Picato.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's the first movie. I'm going to try to remember that one. I have forgotten that the hardest part of the show is remembering the synopsis. So second film, please.
Yeah, your second film is going to come from the year 1995.
Okay.
This one is written by an Andrew Kevin Walker, rather. And Neil Jimenez, based on a novel by Dean Koontz.
Ooh.
And it's directed by Brett Leonard.
Okay.
1995.
I mean, except for Dean Koontz, none of those really sound familiar. 1995? Okay.
Correct. Yep. And your synopsis reads as follows.
Toy Story.
Moving on. your synopsis as it's written on IMDb is as follows. Family man Hatch Harrison gets a special... resuscitative medicine after, in quotation marks, dying in a car accident. Afterwards, he starts having strange nightmares such as killing a teen girl. Ooh. Is it just dreams?
Is it just dreams?
That's how this ends.
Is it just dreams? ... Okay. 95... somebody named Hatch Harrison, a family man named Hatch Harrison, is given a special resuscitation drug.
Yeah.
After a car crash?
Yeah, after
dying
in a car accident.
Accident. But he starts suffering from demented dreams,
strange
nightmares, even. And one of them being that he murdered a teenage girl, or
Correct.
did he? Was it just dreams? And this is based on a novel by Dean Koontz.
Correct.
Interesting. 95. Okay, yeah.
So if you know your Koontz
I don't.
books, then this might help.
I don't.
I figured you're probably not any better with book titles than with movie titles.
No. I mean, no. It probably
took a big stab in the dark.
Yeah, you did. I mean, I would recognize the name if I saw it on a book. I'd be like, oh, that's an author. And not just because it's on the book that I'm looking at whenever I say that.
Yeah.
But I've seen it on other books as well.
Yeah, not just because Dean Koontz is often like way larger than the title.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
As with Stephen
that's
King
what I'm picturing. That's exactly what. Like walking through Barnes and Noble, and all you see are all these books titled Dean Koontz, and there's like, why are all those covers different? Oh, that's just the author's name.
Yeah.
There's a series out there. There's a series out there bigger than any young adult fiction, just called Dean Koontz.
Dean Koontz.
Okay.
Number 1.
Third movie, please.
Yeah. Your third film this week is going to be from the year 2019.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
It is written by a Devin Gray, and it was directed by an Adam Randall.
I'm not saying that those sound familiar, but there was a feel there that those feel something. Adam Randall?
Yes.
I don't know why that feels... Anyway, okay.
Let's see if it helps you.
2019.
Again, 2019. As written on IMDb, your synopsis is as follows. A policeman and his doctor wife have some marriage problems, and the son blames the mother. Okay. For his job, the policeman investigates a case of a missing boy. The possible kidnapping looks like some cases from a few years ago.
Oh,
that's
Jesus. It. Okay. All right. Okay. This is tough.
3-sentence synopsis.
Okay. You might have to give this one to me again. So,
yep.
Just go ahead and give it to me again.
We got the old Will hunched over his hand on his forehead.
My temples are being rubbed. Well, just because there were a lot of like pronouns used here, and not any like actual names.
A lot of excessive, just pointless.
He did this to her, and then there's this other her that happened to him. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
A policeman and his doctor wife.
Doctor wife, MD, CBS, primetime. Doctor wife.
Doctor. That's Dr. Wife to
Dr.
you.
Wife to you. My husband's a policeman. Okay. Policeman and his doctor wife.
And his doctor wife have some marriage problems, and the son blames the mother.
Okay. So the son, who's just a third party in this, who has no idea what's actually going on, just blames
Dr. Wife, whatever you want me to call you. I blame you for these problems.
You're not respecting police dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
For his job, the policeman investigates a case of a missing boy.
Okay.
So just completely unrelated to the first sentence.
So the police officer there's just an investigation that he's doing about a missing boy. Okay.
But he's having house problems with the missus at home.
With Dr. Wife, yeah.
Yeah. The possible kidnapping looks like some cases from a few years ago.
So it seems from there's similarities between this missing boy case.
A policeman is having domestic problems as he investigates a missing child case, which reminds him of a previous case he once investigated.
Okay,
that seems like that could be an alternate synopsis that doesn't take 3 sentences.
Yeah, and has nothing to do with Dr. Wife or son randomly blaming. Okay. I agree.
So good luck remembering these movie descriptions.
Okay. Let me try to recap from the beginning. So the first one was 1986, 85.
Yes,
86. Yep. And this was about the demented son of a Nazi surgeon.
Yep.
Runs an apartment for women.
Yep.
And has hidden tunnels and secret rooms, as well as murder and torture devices within the walls or somewhere in the building.
Yeah, he has the house equipped.
Equipped, that's what it was. Yeah,
secret passageways, hidden rooms, and torture and murder devices.
Torture and murder devices. Okay, that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
The second movie was 1995.
Correct.
And this one was about. Damn, I keep thinking about Dr. Wife now. Okay, give me the action here.
Dying.
Fuck.
He gets a special family man.
Oh, yeah, the resuscitation drug. Yes, okay. Yep. So this is about the
special
resuscitative Hutch Harrison, drug. A family man, Hutch Harrison, is given a special resuscitation drug after a automobile accident where he died, and the drug has given him nightmares.
Yeah,
lucid nightmares, vivid nightmares, where he has murdered a teenage girl. Or did he? Was it the drugs? Was it the?
Is it just dreams?
Is it just dreams? Yeah, that's very much a The Room quote. Is it just dreams? Did I get everything there? At least,
like yes,
Harrison?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, is it just dreams? Feels like there's just some parts of English vocabulary.
I mean, technically, it's a sentence.
Is it just dreams?
Is it just dreams? Yeah. Is it just dreams? Solar panels. Okay. The third film, 2019. This one was about a policeman and his doctor wife who are having marriage troubles in which the son blames his mother. And the doctor, and the police husband's job is in having him investigate a missing boy, and the case is similar to that of others in the past.
Yep.
Okay, I think I got them all. I can't remember the directors. I know one of those is by Dean Koontz, and I think it was the Hutch Harrison one, maybe the resuscitation drug.
Right.
Okay, so that was the Dean Koontz one that was based on a novel. The other two were not, at least not mentioned to be based on a novel. No. And I only thought I remembered like the Adam director guy.
Adam Randall.
That sounds sort of familiar for some reason. From 2019. But other than that, I don't have anything. These films do not feel or sound familiar at all. So title me, please. And I'm only going to get one chance this new season.
That's right.
No redos. So
that is right. And your first title of the new season I'm going to give you is going to be Hideaway.
Hideaway. Ooh, okay.
One word.
Hideaway. So that could be pertaining to the secret passages. That could be the missing boy. I don't feel like that's the Hutch Harrison resuscitation drug movie, though. I don't think Dr. Wife has anything to do with Hideaway. Okay, Hideaway. So next title, please.
Okay, your second title to go off of is going to be CRAWLSPACE.
Oh, damn. CRAWLSPACE could very well also be... Because you said the house is equipped. So, like, the whole time here, I've been picturing, like, this big apartment building, multi-floors, whatever. But if this is just... It does say house is equipped.
It does say house is equipped, but earlier in the description, it does also say runs an apartment house. An apartment house.
Right, but not an apartment building. I was picturing like a larger structure. So a house would have a crawl space. And that would be an easy way to, like, slip between rooms without being seen, with, like, hidden passages. Now, the police officer could also be, investigating these disappearances, and, there could be something about these bodies being, or maybe there's, like, evidence or something about this being found in a crawl space of a house eventually. Something sinister about a crawl space. That could be a thing. I could also possibly see, like, a Dean Koontz novel just being titled Crawl Space. And then we have the fucking movie about Hutch, the resuscitation drug. I don't know if that's...
That one is the Dean Koontz one.
Oh, God, that is the Dean Koontz one, yeah. So wait, so what one am I missing now? I'm missing...
Your Dr. Wife.
Oh, no, I already said that because I said
Dr. Wife.
that he's probably investigating and like there's something about these missing people that might have to do something with like evidence is found in a crawl space. So what was the first film? Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Nazi surgeon son.
No, that is. So maybe I got them all. Okay, so maybe all these films could be CRAWLSPACE. Is what I'm trying to say. I guess I just forgot for a moment that the Dean Koontz one was Hutch Harrison.
Yeah.
So I guess with that one, what I'm saying is that the synopsis doesn't lend itself to CRAWLSPACE. I mean, unless like he murdered this girl in the CRAWLSPACE, and then they end up finding the body in the CRAWLSPACE of the house. Oh, possibly.
But it could have just been dreams.
Is it just dreams? Okay, third title, please, before I forget even the first title.
Your final title to go off of is I See You.
Is it the letter I?
Yes.
So it's like intensive care unit.
No, not the letter, not ICU. ISEEYOU.
Okay.
I see you.
Okay, so it's I see you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that could also very well be like the Nazi who's kind of spying on. Sorry, the Nazi's son.
Surgeon's son. Yeah.
Demented son.
Come on now, he's not a Nazi.
No, he's not a Nazi. I'm not my dad.
All you women think I'm a monster.
My dad's the Nazi. I'm just a creep. Okay, but that synopsis does give us a little something about there being a pervy aspect to this. I see you could very well be that. Could I see you be the Dean Koontz resuscitation drug? I don't feel like that one's right. And then the last film. Oh God, what was this? What was the last film again?
A policeman and his doctor wife.
Doctor wife. I keep so for some reason
investigates the case of a missing boy.
Yeah. For some reason in my head, I have now melded together Hutch Harrison and Doctor Wife.
Yes, I've noticed.
As one movie. So that's what keeps happening. I definitely have Demented Son, Nazi Father as a separate film, and then I have Hutch Harrison, Dean Koontz, Doctor Wife.
Doctor Wife.
No, I've even gotten rid of the policeman. It's just Hutch Harrison, Doctor Wife. That's all it is. Okay. Okay. So for titles, I'm going to go in reverse because I've already forgotten the first one. The last one you gave me was ICU.
Right.
The second one was CRAWLSPACE.
Yep.
And the first one, what was the first one again?
Hideaway.
Oh, that's right. Hideaway. Fuck. Hideaway. So there's, I mean, all these feel kind of have this. They have the same vibe to them. They have Hideaway, CRAWLSPACE, ICU. Okay, I can only get one shot at this, so I'm going to try to also keep this brief, but efficient in my thinking. I really feel like CRAWLSPACE is the title of a Dean Koontz novel. And I feel like Hutch Harrison is having these dreams, doing things in his CRAWLSPACE, and then it goes unfound for a period of time until an odor or something happens, like a pipe burst, whatever. And all of a sudden, like there's a ton of bodies in like the CRAWLSPACE or whatever, right? Yeah, I've been doing this for Okay, so I'm gonna put that one on. I'm gonna put CRAWLSPACE on the 1995 film about family man Hutch Harrison, resuscitation drug after a car accident, dying in it, and then is revived only to have nightmares where he kills a teen girl, or does he? Is it just the dreams? Okay, that's CRAWLSPACE. So now I'm left with Hideaway and ICU.
Yeah.
ICU just feels like, based on the synopsis, it goes with the 86 film about the Nazi surgeon's demented son owning an apartment or running an apartment house for women. And the house is equipped with secret passages and hidden tunnels or hidden rooms or whatever.
Yeah.
And torture and murder devices. I just feel like that's ICU. I feel like in the 80s we're just saying and like maybe even like the poster or the cover art is like, two eye holes cut in like the wall of a room or something like that. And we're like, there's just peeping out of the wall, almost like Porky's, but twice.
I like the thought that this guy actually isn't like his dad, but he just has that stigma on him. And then he has there are torture and murder devices, but they're just in these rooms, and he's like tried to hide them away because he doesn't want people to see them, but they're like built into the foundation or something.
Dad, like this is like his dad's original property where he was a Nazi surgeon or whatever.
And like these women find this and they like freak out, and he's like, "No, I'm not doing anything."
But you're demented. I know, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just demented. That's all.
This is like a Tucker and Dale 2.
Yeah,
where like they're running an apartment or something.
Yeah, he's just desperately trying to hide all this stuff. Okay,
yeah.
So then that leaves Hideaway for the 2019 movie about a police officer and doctor wife who are having marital issues where the son blames the mom, and the police dad is doing his job of finding a missing boy, and the case of the missing boy matches that of previous cases.
Yeah.
Again, only because like that's the only thing left, but also because the other two fit, I think, better where I've placed them. And Hideaway, I mean, I don't really have anything else for Hideaway, and I don't get another shot at this, so I feel kind of bad just kind of slapping Hideaway where it is. But it is what it is. Tell me, instead of giving me the score, tell me some more information about these movies.
Absolutely. So, our first film from '86.
By the way, I just want to confirm I'm locked in. I can't change now. So even if you give me information that's like, fuck, I really, it is what it is. So it's just to recap one more time. It is ICU is the first film that you gave me, and then CRAWLSPACE, and then Hideaway. Okay.
Yep. All right, your first one that I read for you from 1986 from writer and director David Schmoller. This movie has a 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
Ooh, okay.
It's got from 4,061 ratings.
It's a little bit better than T-Bone and Weasel.
A little bit better. It sounds more interesting to me, at least. This movie stars Klaus Kinski and Talia Balsam. During filming, as Klaus Kinski became more and more difficult to deal with, director David Schmoller noticed Kinski had a crush on one of the young female actresses. And would always be polite and on his best behavior while she was on the set. Toward the end of the filming, the director asked the actress to remain McClure. Her name was Tane McClure.
Tane.
The director would ask her to remain on the set as often as possible so Kinski would be more cooperative and the film could wrap sooner. According to the director, David Schmoller, Kinski started 6 fistfights during the first 3 days of filming.
Wow.
And the last bit I have for you on this film is David Schmoller later made a short film about his problems with Klaus Kinski called Please Kill Mr. Kinski from 1999.
Why does Klaus Kinski sound familiar to me?
He, I'm trying to think of what you would have known him from. He was in he worked with Werner Herzog a lot. He did like Werner Herzog's big movie that like Agira, the Wrath of God, the one that they shot in like the Amazon jungle.
Right.
He's the star of that one, and on the poster artwork, he had like a super creepy and like crazy looking face. Like
Demented,
he always played like bad guys and evil characters. He was also in Werner Herzog's Nosferatu from 1979. He played the Orlok character, the vampire.
That's probably where I know his name from the most.
I would be interested to see this short film, Please Kill Mr. Kinski, about the working on this movie. And the title of this first film from '86 is CRAWLSPACE.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
All right.
I mean, really, it kind of was a toss-up. I even almost talked myself into it in the beginning with it being a house is equipped with line. I was like, houses do have crawl spaces, but I don't know. The ICU just felt like it was better for an 80s film. Yeah. Okay.
Your second one from 1995. This is the one directed by Brett Leonard, adapted from a novel by Dean Koontz. This movie similar to the first one, has a 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb. This one off of 7,789 ratings. So a few more. This film stars Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yeah.
Alicia Silverstone.
Okay.
Alfred Molina.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It gets better.
Author Dean Koontz was so disappointed by this adaptation of his novel that he pleaded with the studio to remove his name from the opening credits.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Okay.
Dennis Quaid's production company produced the film, but the actor removed the name from the credits after seeing the final cut.
Wow. And it still got a 5.3.
Yeah. And the title of this film is Hideaway.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Starting off 0-3, it seems.
Season 2 is starting off with a big goose egg.
Our 2019 film, directed by Adam Randall, written by Devin Gray. This film stars Helen Hunt, John Tenney, and Judah Lewis. All filming locations were shot in and around Cleveland. Huh. That was pretty much all the information that I had. Shockingly, despite this being by far the most rated of the three movies, this movie has a 6.8 out of 10.
Okay, big
and that's
jump.
based on 70,839 ratings.
Wow.
And it is called I See You.
And this is 2019.
Yeah.
2019 has 70,000 views in that short amount of time. A higher rating than the other two by a whole 1.5 probably.
Yeah.
And I don't remember this title at all.
Me too. Me too.
At all.
I had the first two movies picked, and then I was just randomly just typing in titles that I thought might sound like a movie title that could go with these, and I See You was one that I just randomly searched.
Helen Hunt, you said, was in this?
Yeah.
Okay. I like her usually.
Yeah, same. So since we know that you got a 0 out of 3, how about we go into a tag me.
Tag me.
This is where I go to the plot details section on IMDb and read a few words that may or may not, like, vaguely have something to do with the movie or its plot. So for CRAWLSPACE, we have voyeur. So it sounds like you were right about that. We have a psychopathic killer. We have sex in bed.
As it usually happens.
Bloody bullet is one.
Ooh, a bloody bullet.
Yes, a bloody
bullet. Is the bullet made of blood, or is it just covered in blood?
And here's another fun fact for you about that. This CRAWLSPACE is the only film on IMDb with the tag bloody bullet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing else
or
on
is it
there.
like a British type, like bloody bullet?
Yeah, like yes. I'm gonna guess that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Moving on now to our second film, Hideaway. We have a few tags such as hypodermic needle.
Ooh, okay.
Car hit by a truck.
Okay.
Tarot card.
Ooh.
And we're going to end this one on...
So wait, hold on. That's kind of an interesting... I mean, the first two make sense because, as you explained, there's a drug that's administered and he dies in a car wreck. So those two... But
yeah.
The tarot card feels kind of left field. Okay.
ESP, extrasensory perception, is one of them.
Wow, so there is like a paranormal possible bend to this.
We have vision of hell.
Oh.
And I'll end on reflection in an eye.
Oh, so like the shot is... Okay.
That seems that way.
Okay.
Yeah. We're big fans of reflection shots here in this podcast.
We do.
And then lastly, some tags for you for I See You, the most rated and watched of these three with the fewest tags. We have frogging.
I don't even want to guess what that is.
PHROGGING.
Oh,
frogging.
Frogging. I have no idea what that is.
I've never heard of that word before. We have Pez dispenser.
Okay.
We have falling downstairs. And we have Airstream trailer.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that where police dad's staying while he's arguing with Dr. Mom?
That's a good question.
Dr. Wife?
You'll have to watch to find out.
Yeah. Frogging.
But What I can tell you is I do have a
quote time.
This is where I go to the quote section on the IMDb page for one of these films, and I use a quote that may or may not be said in one of the movies. We can't really confirm that, but I deliver it in a character of Will's choosing.
That's right.
And then he tries to guess which movie the quote came from.
Okay. I want you to give this as
if I'm being frogged.
Well, I was leaning towards that one, but I wanted to hear you be the owner of a women's apartment home, and you're the demented son of a Nazi surgeon. And the scene I want you to do this in. So that's your character. I want your motivation here, your emotion to be that you're trying to hide the fact that something sinister has been found or discovered. Like maybe one of these tools for the murder or torture has been left out, and you've been busted with it, and you're trying to hide, like you're trying to cover in a frantic sense the reality of the situation. Okay.
All right. So be it.
That's it. I like how I set up this. Yes. Okay, so you're trying to hide the fact that you've been busted, and the line is, so be it. You're just like, fuck it, I am what you think I am.
Yeah.
That's all on the surface.
Do your worst.
So be it. So be it.
I meant to ask you if you wanted me to read the parenthetical before the line, because there is parenthetical.
Read it now. Read it now and give it to me again. Just in your voice.
Repeated line. After each failed attempt to kill himself by playing Russian roulette.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That changes everything.
That's fucking metal.
God damn. So after each failed click, so be it. So be it.
So be it.
Okay. So which one of these poor bastards is trying? I mean,
I'd have to assume this is probably like the end of the movie or something. It's what it seems
Not
like.
necessarily. I mean, that could be like character introduction. I mean, because I'm really leaning forward. I think I got this right as far as the movie. I think this is like the demented side. I think this guy hates the fact that his father is a Nazi, and he is also fucked up in the head. And he understands that the stuff that he's into or he gets off on is bad, but he also knows that he can't stop doing it. So I'm going with, because I don't feel like this is. Hold on, I'm talking myself out of it. So I was going to say,
classic.
Yep, here we go.
Hasn't changed.
Season 1 callback. I was going to say that I didn't feel like this was Hutch, whatever that guy's name was, the family man.
Harrison.
Yeah.
Hutch Harrison.
At first, but then maybe he can't die now.
Oh, it's like that movie that just came out with the guy that like is invincible and he like gets stabbed and shot and stuff.
Yeah,
but he doesn't feel pain.
Novocaine or whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
He's not invincible. He just doesn't feel pain.
Yeah, he just can't feel pain.
And why I knew that title, I have no idea. Marketing works, I guess. No, I'm just wondering like if he can't die. So we said because it's like after each failed attempt at Russian roulette. I mean, Russian roulette, getting an empty chamber is not a failed attempt.
Yeah,
but if the gun fires and you don't die, because now you're immortal because of this drug, that would be so maybe he's trying to end his life and he knows that he's doing horrible things, or hey, he's having these nightmares he can't stand.
Oh,
they might be real, and he.
So, I was gonna. So you not to interrupt. Are you saying that it is like shooting him in the head?
Yes.
So be it.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's
like just. It's just in one shot where they just have like the blood squibs like shooting out of different parts of his head.
And he just can't die.
Yeah.
And he's like, so be it. Like that'd be that's metal as fuck right there, right? So I definitely don't think it's police officer or doctor mom, wife, Maybe it's the son because he's sad. He's sad that his mom and dad are fighting. I did look up frogging, by the way, and frogging just means living in an unoccupied house, kind of like squatting, right?
Okay.
There's someone
with a PH.
Yes, with a PH. Yep. So maybe I just don't feel like that it's in that movie at all. So here's my response. I believe the correct answer is that it is the 1986 film CRAWLSPACE, but I want it to be the 1990 film, whatever it was called, HIDEAWAY.
Yeah, HIDEAWay.
I want it to be the guy who can't. He now can't die.
It is delivered by a character named Dr. Carl Gunther.
Okay, that
as
sounds
played by
Klaus
Kinski.
Yes, there you go.
CRAWLSPACE.
Okay, right, yeah. I figured like it was like he's tormented by his past, how he was raised or whatever, and also the shit that he does. But he also just can't. He's impulsive. He can't. He can't stop. That's what makes him demented. Is that he knows it's wrong, but he can't stop doing it. And he knows he's a horrible person, but he just is what he is. So he's trying to kill himself with Russian roulette, but he's also satisfied with the result of it not killing him too. So be it, right? But I really fucking wanted to be the guy who was, man, that would be fucking, wouldn't that be badass? So you get this resuscitation drug and maybe you're not like immortal. Like maybe you have to stop your heart or something. I don't know, something along those lines. Mm. Maybe after the shot is administered, there's like it remains in the body for a certain period of time and gets and dilutes and kind of almost like a vaccine or whatever. Where it's in your body, and your body has some systems built up because of it, but it's not forever. Eventually you have to get like a booster, or you have to get another shot or whatever. So this, the effect of this drug ends up wearing off over time. That's what I was going for, is that it's all tied back to that timeline. But I mean, man, losing, being able to does he feel pain though? Because he's not like the Novocaine guy. So
he's just like, ow.
He's like, fuck, that fucking hurt.
Even getting shot through the head, he's like, ow. And that's it.
That's it. That's all. It
a video game character where you could just in Left 4 Dead or something, you can just with a shotgun just blast this other character, like one of the other user characters beside you, and they just go would you quit?
Would you stop that? yeah, because you're not doing something that was programmed into the game.
Yeah.
Okay, but that was just me going on a tangent for the idea of this guy shooting himself in the head and not being able to die. I think that's metal as fuck. However, I also would like to discuss the actual scenario of this being in CRAWLSPACE. And you initially said that this is the end of a character's arc or the story or whatever, and I said the opposite. I said that this feels like it's almost an intro. Now we're also going off of the fact that their terminology of failed Russian roulette means that the gun
didn't fire,
which is actually a successful Russian roulette. Failure is the gun fire. That's how you lose the game, is the gun firing. But anyway, so because whenever you first said it, and I immediately said this feels like a character introduction, that's because I felt like this is how you're going to introduce this demented son of a Nazi surgeon. I love the idea that we open up in the CRAWLSPACE area, the dimly lit dirt floor area of this house, and we just hear click, so be it. And the camera's kind of panning around the area. We don't see the Klaus's character yet, and then we hear another click. So be it, And then we finally have explored the space, and then we kind of pan around and we see him just sitting in a chair under a single light, and once again click. So be it, But the question becomes, does the gun eventually fire? How many times does he so be it? If I'm correct in that this is how you introduce a character, because I think if this is the end, then it makes sense that he says it until the gun goes off, which is kind of like a very dark and poetic end to the film, which I do love, actually, where he's just click, so be it, and the camera's maybe slowly trucking in, zooming into his face, click, so be it, and then after 5 rounds, 6 clicks, so and then the gun fires, and then black. That's a cool fucking ending. But if it is in the beginning, in this scenario, he clearly doesn't do it, and he's not going to die right in the first opening scene of the film. So he has to stop. So what is the thing that interrupts him? That's my question.
It's either just like a call from one of the tenants.
Okay. Yeah.
a doorbell, like somebody's buzzing,
like a service bell or whatever.
And he like turns his head and it fires.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. And now he has like another maintenance problem where
it's like
a bathtub has a hole in it somewhere.
And he just like shot one of the pipes, and now there's like a water leak.
Yeah.
But yeah, he like gets a phone call and he answers it, and it's one of the tenants, and they're like, "The back left burner on my stovetop still doesn't work." He's just like,
"All right, Catherine, I'll be there in a minute."
And he looks over at his calendar, and he has like the name Catherine written at like the end of the month, like on the 30th, and that's like the day that he's planning on killing her.
Oh, okay. But do we know that yet? We don't know that yet. It's just a name on a calendar.
Yes. He just says like, "I know Catherine. I'll be up there. Like, I'm on my way," or whatever. And he hangs up the phone, and he looks over, and we just see her name is like written on the 29th.
Meanwhile, this fucking pipe is just spraying water everywhere that he just shot.
And it's like a shot of the water like spraying out of that, and then a shot of him, and he just goes.
Yeah, and then maybe it isn't like a phone. Maybe it's like an intercom sort of box or whatever, where like anyone can just buzz it, and then talk, and then all of a sudden like a bunch of buzzing starts coming in, and like a bunch of voices talking to her. My water pressure's down. Yeah. Okay. I like the idea of there being a calendar though. So okay, how often do you think he does this? This torturing. Are we saying that he? I mean, clearly there's murder tools or whatever it was called. So we're implying that he does kill them.
Yeah, maybe he does one every every few months, and so he gets off the phone with Catherine, and he walks over to the calendar, and it's like April or whatever, and there's like X's on the days, and we see that it's like the 4th of the month or something, and he like flips the calendar to like July, and he has Catherine on like the 31st of July or something like that.
So my next question is there a method to like who's being killed next, or is it just completely like random, or is it just like who upsets him the most? Because I was at first thinking like duration in the house, like who's been here the longest is the next one to go.
Yeah,
type thing.
Yeah, that could be it.
So that way he's constantly kind of refreshing his tenants.
So we get that intercom, and then he opens this weird secret like sliding door, or like a door that like pulls off, but it just looks like the wall. Like only he knows it's there, and he opens it up, and he tosses his gun inside or something like that. Like that's where he just like stores his gun, but he just like tosses it in there, and we see inside, and there's like 4 decaying like corpses.
Oh gosh.
And he just tosses his gun in there with them and shuts it again.
Okay. So okay.
And then he goes upstairs and he like does maintenance on this woman's range.
So what did the murder did it say tools or implements? What was the torture devices? Torture and murder devices?
I think it said devices. Torture and murder devices.
So we can maybe understand what a torture device is. That could be, something that stretches somebody, something that like, pins or spikes through their back, or, a chair that has shards of glass or nail, something along those lines. But what is a murder device other than just a gun?
It could be like literally anything almost.
Well, right. But what is this guy's? What is this demented? Because now I'm starting to think that a gun a gun as a murder weapon for this guy is to the
like
point,
too quick.
Yeah, it's too clean. So what are his murder devices? And it could be, you're right, it could be anything. But I think we should separate them from a torture device.
Yeah, and it's something that he like each person he has like a personalized like a different version.
Everyone gets their own murder device.
It's like a different thing. He doesn't do the same thing every time because it's like
change it up.
Yeah, have a little fun with it.
Well, because
I think
maybe his dad was so regimented and methodical and scientific, and him being the opposite of that.
Zoller had that scene in his in that Western script that I read where he like puts a freaking like tube into this person's like through this person's side, and he puts like a mouse or a gerbil or something into it.
That's right.
Like into his body,
and it burrows into his
yeah.
Oh damn, that'd be cool. Okay, so
just steal from an unproduced Rick Zoller script.
But again, okay, but hold on. See, I'm still having trouble, and this is just on the synopsis. I'm still having trouble with a torture device becoming a murder device. I agree that I would like to see someone die with that method, but I feel like that's torture. You're just torturing them to death.
Yeah.
But I want things that are murder only devices, but also are not as clean as just a gunshot. And I don't know why they decided to word those as two,
Yeah, because again, a murder device could be like almost literally any kind of object.
But and also too, you could murder someone with a device that you use to torture them. With. So unless the synopsis is trying to say that.
What if he is like trying to practice some sort of like demented like Nazi experiments.
Oh,
he's like recreating like Nazi experiments, and whenever they fail, he just fucking kills them with his tenants. And so he has like the like maybe one of these, maybe like twins live in one of these rooms. So he does the thing where he does like the eye pigment thing or whatever, where he like uses a needle to like fucking like fuck up somebody's eye to see if it happens to the twin, and then like whenever this twin is the one that he did the thing to the eye with is like fucked up and screaming and stuff, he just fucking offs it.
Okay, but
offs them.
Is it just is it just with the gun?
No,
because
it could.
I want to say that like
because I started thinking that one of them could be just like he puts them in this room with these like superheated like coils of some sort. Like it's like a superheated room
oven?
That gets like 100 and it's like 120 degrees
a sauna.
Or more in this room. Sauna-ish. You put them in a sauna and they're like,
without steam.
This isn't so bad.
This is nice. My skin is great.
But it's like superheated, like almost unbearable heat.
Okay.
And he keeps them in there.
He slow cooks them.
And he like, as they're like getting dehydrated and like weaker, he's like checking their temperature. And as their body temperature slowly rises and it gets to like, let's say 100, he puts them immediately into an ice bath.
Ooh, okay.
And then they die.
They die from shock.
Death by ice bath.
They die from shock.
Because that's something that like the Nazis actually did. They would put people out in like
extreme
snow, like sub-zero temperatures, and then like put them into like a super hot bathtub to see how their bodies would react and shit.
Yeah. This is ridiculous.
And so he just does like various like amateur Not to say that the Nazi, but like not like
without like any kind of scientific drive. Yeah, as evil as it was, he is purely just.
But he's just like recreating these
fun, I guess,
on his tenants. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And he has a journal. And so like each time he kills one and he like sees how they reacted from this quote unquote experiment, he writes in his like little diary, like to his dad.
Dear dad.
Dear daddy. This one died after 4 minutes in the ice bath.
I'm trying to be as good as you and I don't know what I'm doing. Is his dad still alive, you think?
That's why he's trying to kill himself or not trying to, because he could just do it if he wanted to, but he's like too pussy to kill himself. He's actually upset at his own failure of like...
that's the thought I just had right before you said what you just said, is that what if this whole, we're imagining that the scene plays out once where he's doing the Russian roulette and saying, so be it. But maybe this scene... echoes multiple times throughout, like almost
every day at 8 a.m. he gets up and does it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was about to say like at the end of every night, but no, sometime ritualistically every single day he spins the revolver or what I'm imagining, and that's what it is.
Yes.
And then pulls the trigger, and every single day he says, "So be it." If if it doesn't go off, and then he then goes throughout the rest of his day doing these horrible things. So like every day he's trying to like stop himself from doing these horrible things, right? And he's leaving it up to luck, essentially. God, that is fucking dark. That is fucking crazy as hell. I'd love to see that. Okay, let's wrap this up. Does the movie end with Russian roulette winning out? Well, and if not, then how does the movie end?
What I think is, after all this horrible stuff and he's killed these people that we've seen now probably a few times, I think it ends with like, so we had like one of the ones that like one almost got away or something like that, but then he ends up getting them, and you know it's the end of the movie, and it ends on this quiet scene. There's like no music. It's just like maybe the sound of like a ticking of like a clock in the background, and just like it's just like in the basement, and so there's just some like humming from like electronics or something like that, whatever. And it hits him sitting at his table, like we've seen many times.
Yep.
Puts the bullet in the thing. It's one continuous shot. But I think instead of pushing in, we're pulling out slowly, and he's like looking straight into the camera, and the camera's slowly pulling back, and so be it. And then he puts in another one, spins it, shuts it. So be it. He does it 4 times. Right? Yeah, he does it 4 times, and so we get it to where there's only one empty chamber left, right? Or one empty whatever. And he spins it, and he puts it up to his head, and the screen cuts to black. And we hear the phone ring, and he goes, and you hear him sigh, exhale.
So
the credits start.
It never ends. So we have CRAWLSPACE 2 is what we have. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I like that. I don't dislike that. The thing that I was thinking of was, that there's some almost like a final girl type character where she's able to escape one of the experiments, tortures, or whatever that he's doing on her. There at the end, it's very very chaotic in energy, and somehow she has maybe she was closer to him and he, revealed some stuff about himself to her. Or
she's like the only tenant that doesn't like annoy him and like piss him off or something.
Or maybe she just understands him a bit. Like everyone else treats him as like the creep he is.
She's a Nazi.
yeah, she's a sympathizer. yeah, but anyway, but she has some kind of sympathetic part about her. At least at first, she still eventually finds out that what he does is horrible. But my point is that somehow she is aware of, like, she caught him, or he told her about this ritual that he does with the so be it and the Russian roulette or whatever. So in this moment at the end, chaotic escape, she gets away, whatever, he's chasing her, she's injured in some way, there's a tussle, as it were, and I want the kill line to be, she has the gun, and it's, there's no doubt that whenever she pulls the trigger, it's going to fire a bullet. And she's the one who says, so be it. Mm-hmm. We hear the gun go off. We're looking at her. Gun is pointed, just off frame past the camera. And so be it, muzzle flash or whatever, blackout. So we don't necessarily know that he got shot or that she hit her target. But I want that to be like, that line to be turned on him. Yeah. But I do like the idea of the buzzer happening one more fucking time. And he's an exit. And he's just like, God damn it. Like, I just wanted this to end. Yeah. That's hilarious.
The alternate, like, director's cut ending that I have is that he successfully pulls off a Nazi experiment or something.
Okay. Wait.
Final girl.
What do you mean by successfully? Do you mean like he gets the results?
Like she doesn't die. He gets like, yes, he like transplants this woman's head onto like a dog.
Okay.
It's like a pug with this woman's head.
That was a Nazi experiment?
I don't think so. Oh, well. I think they tried to
transplant the brain or something?
I think they removed a dog's head and then like tried to revive the head. Separate from the body.
Wow.
And they successfully allegedly they put out like what a lot of people believe to be propaganda footage of this doctor with this severed dog head that is able to like react to like being touched and stuff like that. Like they put stuff on like its nose and it was able to like lick it off, but it was this severed head.
It was just it was decapitated. It was away from
stuff.
The body. Yeah.
But totally, so let's say this guy transplants a woman's head onto it. It's like fucking Mars Attacks.
That's what I thought immediately with Mars Attacks.
And so the final shot, he has this abomination of like a dog woman. And he's like, the final shot though. So we don't know. He's
petting her and he just goes, so be it. So be it.
I was going to say, we as the viewers don't know that this was successful. We just see like her head on like a dog's body, like unconscious on the floor.
Yeah.
And her like headless corpse over there and the dog's like headless body over there.
Yeah.
Or the head of the dog. And he's like upset or something because he thinks that he failed as well. And then the final shot of this movie is it's in that basement and we have the click and the so be it from off screen.
Yeah.
And the camera is like looking in that fucking room or toward that room and we still see like her body and that dog's head or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And the camera is like panning. It's like dollying over and we still hear the click, so be it. And we come to where we're on his profile.
Yeah.
And we hear click, so be it. And the camera like rotates around and he has this dog woman's head beside his and the gun on the other side of her head.
Oh.
But with his head next to hers.
Yeah.
And so he's going to kill both of them.
Yeah.
and she like wakes up, cut to black, bang.
Okay. All right. So how about this? In the deleted version on the Blu-ray special feature of this film, right? We've done the severed head experiment, and the woman's head is on the dog's body. No, sorry.
We've had so many extra shooting days for this movie that we've been able to add all of this.
Just for this one scene. So in my deleted scene that was shot fully with special effects and then cut, and then somehow saved and then made it on the Blu-ray. We see a sort of montage of him cutting the heads off of each specimen, the dog and the woman, right? And there's blood and there's sawing, and then there's stitching.
Montage.
Yeah, there's some kind of action music, maybe, I don't know. And there's stitching and sewing, and there's beeps and blips of machines keeping them right,
just wiping the sweat off his forehead.
And then he turns. We pull back quickly. His back is to us. He's leaning over the surgical operating table, and he's like, finally. And then he turns around towards the camera, and he's got the dog's head is on the woman's body.
Yes,
and the dog is like, just panting, whatever. And he's like, finally, it worked. And then he storms off and he's like, Dad, I have great news, and then he fades away kind of in the background, but we're still locked on the dog's head on the female's body, and it's it's panting, whatever, bark, and then we're slowly zooming into it, trucking in, and then the camera starts to tilt down, pans over to like the floor, where this severed woman's head is laying on its side, and it's got all these wires coming out the bottom and these tubes, out of the neck or whatever. And, it looks deceased, but then she opens her eyes, looks around, like, oh shit, this thing's still alive. And then she looks up at her body with this dog's head on it, and she just goes, so be it. like this is my fate now. I'm the dog body.
Yeah, and then mid credit like bonus clip that pops up as the credits are rolling is like the dog head on the woman's body, like shitting on the floor,
or just like lifting a leg and pissing on the woman's head. Yeah, exactly. And she's just, so be it again. Just like, so be it. This fucking line. Okay, what was that called again?
Yeah,
the Nazis were bad. They still are.
That is a hot take these days.
Apparently.